Hello, my dear children. Very good morning to each and everyone. Myself, Mr. Pranay Vidyut, representing Masterminds Educational Institution, and I am before you to tell you the day before examination strategy with respect to the subject CMAD, which is Cost and Management Audit. But before telling the day before exam strategy, first of all, let me aware one thing very clearly, that as you all people know that whoever are writing group 4 alone, then they are having plenty of time for revising this subject, because this is the first paper in group 4. But whoever are writing group 3, they are not having enough time at all, because unlike CA examinations, in CMA you are having continuous examination. But luckily, it was in such a way that group 3 one subject, group 4 one subject, P13, P17, P14, P18, like that there is a blend. So whoever are writing single group, they will be getting an edge of 1 day, but whoever are writing at a continuous stretch, they are not having any edge. So hardly they are having half day to prepare. Let me start the day before examination strategy. And my dear children, this is an exemption range subject. Also, to all my dear students, concentrate on group 4 more, because there are n number of students who have picked entire group 3 just with a score of group 4 itself. And two most easiest subjects of group 4 is all about SPMBV, CMAD, and of course then IDT. You need to work out more for CFR itself. Anyways, let us start with this subject itself. Before telling the day before exam strategy, let me aware you one more thing, that this subject is a blend of both problematic and theory. Least chances to ask even a practical question also, just 2 to 3 times. I mean, like in every attempt, one question or none. Like generally one question hardly, he might ask a practical question also. And anyways, let me start. The first priority chapters, and the first priority chapters, I have actually chosen 5, and of which audit of different service organization, sure short 7 marks you're going to get. It's a theory question. And internal control, internal audit and operational audit, again sure short you're going to get a 7 marks question for sure. An introduction to cost audit, again is sure short 7 marks question. And for your kind information, these 3 questions are like theory and also very easy. But be careful, internal audit is comparatively more. So be very careful. And moving on to the next thing, CRAR 2014, that is Company's Cost Records and Audit Rules, along with profitability analysis. For sure, you're going to get 14 marks problems. And the most picked problems are profitability analysis, cost reconciliation statement, value added statement, and then capital employed. So this is what the order also: reconciliation statement, profitability analysis. If the luck is hardly favoring you, you will get 2 questions from these 2 topics itself. Otherwise, you will be getting 1 from these 2, and from value added and capital employed, you will get 1. And net worth is least preferred. And waste multiplier, such concept is totally deleted. That is not there in new scheme of 22 syllabus at all. And if your luck is more, from CRAR, you might also get another 7 marks question, which is a practical question. If not, he might ask you a theory question also. Now coming to the next important thing, that is all about cost accounting standards. And the problems from the cost accounting standards are actually very important. And what are the most picked standards in this context? CAS number 6, material cost; CAS number 7, employee cost; CAS number 2, capacity determination; CAS number 4, cost of production; CAS number 8, cost of utilities. So from these 5 chapters, you might get 2 questions problematic, 14 marks. And if I was not wrong, my dear children, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 into 7. Just 56 marks undoubtedly you will be getting from first priority chapters. If not, you might get around 42 to 56 marks for sure. So for sure, out of descriptive, whatever 80, or I mean like out of descriptive 80 marks, for sure you're going to get 40 marks for sure. And half of the marks from descriptive you'll be getting from first priority topics itself. And please concentrate more. And let me start with the second priority chapters. From the second priority chapters, cost auditor professional ethics, you'll be getting cost auditor professional ethics, cost audit program, cost audit documentation, preparation and filing through XBRL, From these 4 questions, you might get from 7 to 14 marks. And the next one, forensic audit, anti-money laundering and information system audit, you might get on an average 14 to 21 marks. And for your kind information, my dear children, to tell you one more thing, cost auditor professional ethics, mostly you will be getting a practical question. Cost audit program, cost audit documentation, preparation and filing through XBRL, you will be getting a theory question and also very, very easy chapters. To tell you, one internal control chapter is as huge as such. For your kind information, cost auditor professional ethics, cost audit program, cost audit documentation, preparation and filing through XBRL, these 4 topics all together, even if you combine, it is lesser than the internal audit. So that is the greatness of these topics. So be careful, never leave these things as choice. And also forensic audit, anti-money laundering and ISA, be careful with the terminology, especially anti-money laundering and information systems audit. You might get 14 to 21 marks, be careful and never leave even these chapters as choice. And the next priority is like management reporting issues and analysis problematic part. You may get a 7 marks, I can't give guarantee in that. And now coming to the third priority chapters, the other problematic parts relating to cost accounting standards like CAS 10, CAS 12 and CAS number 13. Sir, even though I kept these under third priority, the problematic part is very easy. So easy that you can solve it without any difficulty. Such a kind of problems you are having here. And the next priority is like CAS 1 to CAS 10 theory part. Again under theory part, no need to revise each and everything. Just concentrate on definition and principles of measurement. And of course, the next pick is assignment also. Definitions, principles of measurements and assignment. From these things, you might get a theory question. There's no exaggeration. And the next, basics of management audit in different functions, management audit reporting issues and analysis, and cost auditing and assurance standard and other cost accounting standards. To tell you, my dear children, these topics, if you want, you can also leave it as choice. And just by preparing these parts, you can comfortably attempt in your main examination. No doubt at all in that. And my dear children, this is what with respect to the theoretical part of CMAD, descriptive part. Now coming to MCQs, I hardly recommend each and everybody for MCQs to prepare the institute released total books. And like all the institute sources MCQs are highly recommended to revise. Let me tell you, first of all, pick all the institute study material MCQs and be thorough with that. And after that, even institute had released an MCQ, exclusive MCQ booklet. Please go through that MCQ booklet also, and then you will be feeling very ease in solving the MCQs. 15 MCQs into 230 marks, you can happily get at least 20, 10 MCQs without any difficulty you can write. 10 into 20 marks is like very easy. Up to 24, 26 you can get very easily. But for remaining, you have to do some workout. So it's highly recommended. All the institute study material MCQs and all the MCQs booklet released by the institute. And one more tip, this time we are giving to all the students that institute had also released workbook. Before going to the examination or before starting your preparation, please hold on the workbook with you. And also just have a look on the workbook with respect to the topics that were being covered as priority wise. I mean to tell, if you are going with audit of different service organizations, not only our material, also please cross check with the workbook. That's highly enough. And last but not least, my dear children, those people especially who are preparing from masterminds material, please never leave self-study questions. As we are claiming that self-study are not least important, self-study are equally important as CRD questions. So all the best, my dear children, team masterminds. Hope you are going to rock in your examination. Thank you.